to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless.
So much. We are back. Thank you so much. Fata, thank you so much, Fata. We appreciate you. My own lovely sister, Ophelia Yoni, how are you? I want to welcome you, my sister, Ophelia Yoni. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Why are we here today? Why are we here? What are the information that we want to give you? Leo, you are highly welcome. Fata, we appreciate you. Like the last time I said to us, fellow Liberians, the day we reach to a stage where we feel so complacent, we feel so relaxed, where we think that all is now okay, especially those of us who are patriotic enough that we want to see a better Liberia. The day we reach to a place where we become so complacent, so relaxed, it is that day that we are prepared to fail. David Langa, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. But because we are not prepared to fail, we will not be complacent and we will not be relaxed. We will continue to provide the information. We woke up, fellow Liberians, few days ago to a very, very disturbing information about this video. It was adequately dealt with anyway. But like I said on the live feed, the opposition have reached their last limit. The opposition right now, they are operating on their last option. Their last option. The oppositions are operating on their last option. And that's why we must be very, 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 very careful and to continue to inform our people about what is obtaining. Because they have reached their last limit. You see, it is a dangerous thing to engage an individual who has run out of strategy. When you engage in them, you must engage them with every level of caution. And it is good that you warn people of those kind of people. So as I said, fellow Liberians, the opposition, they've run out of option. Now, I will give you series of examples of their own propaganda, their own chicanery that did not work. Before this government, the CDC-led government, will come in place, they told us that this government was not prepared. This government had a bunch of irresponsible people. This government does not have what it takes to make Liberia what it ought to be. These were some of the things that they told us. They told us that this government will not be able to deliver to the Liberian people. They told us that President Weah was a failure even before he was announced as a head of a political party. They did not believe him. They didn't believe him. Ibrahim Sharif, you are welcome. Thank you so much. This is what I want to say to us fellow Liberians. I don't want you to ever think, those of you who are kind of, you get too angry when the oppositions are angry. I want to advise you today, do not allow your blood pressure to go up because of opposition. Now, what do you expect from the political elites? Do you think that they will stay and they will clap for you with what has happened? Do you think that this particular revolution that has been launched by the ordinary people causing one of their own to be at the helm of power, do you think that is going to be a palatable moment for the opposition? Do you think it's going to be a palatable moment for the so-called political elites? 130 plus years they led you. You were their slaves intellectually. 130 plus years you did not have the opportunity to make decision of your own. 130 plus years a yearning could not be able to make his own decision. 130 plus years, you were not relevant in your own home. In fact, in your own Liberia, you were considered as a fifth class citizen, if there is anything like fifth class. In your own Liberia, you was living as a slave and you were being ostracized. In your own Liberia, you did not have the opportunity to be able to experience growth, development, even education for 130 plus years. The so-called political elites keep us in a box and they make us to believe that we cannot excel without them. They gave us a notion by saying that we cannot survive without them. We cannot be able to reach the zenith without them. The only way that we can prosper, the only way that we can live our full potential, the only way that we can realize development, the only way that intellectually we can be up there is when they tell us and when they prepare us. For 130 plus years. 130 plus years in your own nation, you was almost like a slave in your own nation. He was like a slave. So tell me, what do you think in your, for God, look, sometimes, look, let me a balance today, right? Sometimes let's feel for the opposition, this political elite, let's feel for them. The reason for which they are fighting, you think that small thing when a slave, somebody who you consider to be a slave, somebody who you look at and you have put on the pedigree and you know that that person can't forget it. Nothing good can come for out of him. When that person rise up to the top and become your boss, you think that something small? You think it's small? Look, I said, last night when I was at work, I was thinking about this thing and the Spirit of God just dropped this to my mind. You know, I saw a post from Crookstar, the foolish boy, who said, oh, Master Kimaya is not in America. Then later on, he took it down. And then I started to ponder over it. And then the Spirit of God just spoke to me that, look, Prince, why is it that you can advise your people that let them not approach the particular politics with anger? These people led us for 130 plus years. We could not make decisions of ourselves. They told us that we were incompetent to even become their office boy. They told us that the only thing that was good for us was to become their gate boys. Our parents to become their gate boy. We were not good to be called minister. We were not good to be called honorables. Gate boy, that was good for us. But with all of the notion, the box that they put us in, we have been able to defile that particular definition that they have defined us to be. So you think for a president, we are to leave from the slave camp. For a president, we have to leave from the camp that they have already put him in that he can nothing good can come for all of the people there. The people there, nothing good can come for all of them. For a president, we are for a Kronjirane to leave from there and become president over his masters, quote unquote, over his so-called master. You think that's small thing? You think the slave masters, the so-called political elites that have led Liberia for all these years, you think they will be satisfied? You think their children will be clapping for you in the street? They will get you candy to eat? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you're thinking? You think they will stay and they will praise you even when President Weah is building skyscrapers? You think so? You think so? They believe that we cannot succeed. They believe that we can't make it. They believe that we should be their boy. They believe that we should be at their gate, opening their doors for their children and them. The so-called political elites over the period have kept our people in abject poverty, and they have kept us in the stage of underdevelopment in Liberia. The only place that you could see lead was Monrovia. They make us to understand that you cannot reach to your full potential if you not come to Monrovia. If you not come Monrovia, you can't reach your full potential. That's what they told us. They told us that once you not change your name, you cannot reach your full potential. So to remain in that stage that they put you in, thinking that you will be there perpetually, and then you rise up to the occasion and became minister. You rise up to the occasion and became a senator. You rise up to the occasion and became a representative, and now you are a president. You think that they will be satisfied? You think so? You think so? Look, I am telling you this, fellow Liberians, the level that President Weah have reached, the least expected that. They believe that there's somebody like a President Weah from Gibraltar, from Nukuta, from West Point, from blah blah. He's not supposed to be at the helm of power. The presidency is not for him. So for the fact that this man was able to defy all of the odds, all of the limitations that they've set for us, for the fact that one of us could say, no, we cannot continue to live in the stage that they have put us in. We cannot continue to live in the cycle that they have put us in. Look, let's be able to rise up on top. And now that he's on top, you think that they will clap for you? They will give you candy to eat? You think they will be happy? You think those of us who believe in this man and we are seeing the development, you think they will be happy with us? They will call us names, and they will be our own brothers. They will call us names. They will insult us. For too long, fellow Liberians, we have allowed people to define us based on their own understanding. Based on their understanding. Like when you read the Bible, I think it was Philip or so, somebody asked his brother, I think Nathaniel, between Nathaniel and Philip, he asked the brother, can any good thing come from out of Nazareth? When his brother came to him and told him, man, the Savior is there. When I see somebody in that Nazareth there that doing good to you, the man say, oh, but go say that, man. Any good thing can come from in Nazareth. Because Nazareth, when you look at the biblical story of Nazareth, that place was almost like, you know, a place where they ain't get no prominent people. No prominent people want to identify. No prominent people who come from there. So for the fact that he saw a Christ there, he decided that, look, let me go and go tell them my brother here. When he reached his brother was right. Look, let me tell you something. I think it's Philip and Nathaniel. He was right by asking his brother, can any good thing come from out of Nazareth? He was right. Because over the period in that particular region, they have defined that particular Nazareth as a place that is good for nothing. That's also fully many can be there. Who will ever believe that a president will come from Gibraltar? You think these so-called political elites, if God were to show them in a vision from the very beginning that a president will be from Gibraltar, you think they're going to burn that whole place down or to change that location? You think so? You don't think so? Oh, president can come from Arlington. Oh, it's correct. Oh, the man is from Arlington. Oh, president can come from Arlington. But president is supposed to come from Gibraltar. Or a president is supposed to graduate from the University of Liberia. But a president not supposed to graduate or not supposed to be a student from Western. Right? Or a president is supposed to learn how to speak English, but a president not supposed to speak his own native tongue, his own common language. When he speaks it, it becomes crime. They mean I know nothing. Or a president is supposed to speak the other queen's language, right? The queen's language. A president is supposed to speak the queen's language. But when you speak your own crew, it's a crime. That means he's a tribalist. Or a president is supposed to take people from America or from diaspora to come and work. But when you take own people from here, own Liberia, they commit crime, more crucify him. And that's all. And how you looking like? And how you looking like? Oh, okay, I see. Governmental material, they're supposed to be from the United States. They're supposed to graduate from Oxford University, from Cambridge University, from Yale University, from just name all of the university abroad. They're supposed to graduate from there. But when they graduate from University of Liberia, you say no, crucify them. And then so. Or a presidential material supposed to look a certain way and behave a certain way. He's not supposed to go in Gibraltar. For the fact that he go in Gibraltar and he dance with the people and identify with people, it means that he not know nothing about governance. And then so, oh, our people, our mother supposed to come and dance before you. Our man is supposed to come to executive mansion and be dancing, click. They say, oh yeah, you're enjoying. But when it comes to the president to identify with his people, they mean that crown. Let me get my. President, we have come to defile the odds that have been set up by the so-called political elites. They put us in a box, they put us in a location, and that location is these people should not excel. These people are not supposed to go up. These people are supposed to be here. They are angry, and they will continue to be angry. And they are right to get angry. They are right to get angry because you as an individual, we as people, we have defiled the status quo. We've taken on another level. What they expected of us, we have passed that place. The things that they did not do for 130 plus years is what a man from Gibraltar is doing within less than 6 years. What do you expect? The things that they told us, it was unaccomplishable. You cannot accomplish it. These are things that you cannot accomplish. The things that they say, it can't work in Liberia. Imagine that kind of thing. Some of us, we used to believe that, in fact, in the village, leg can go there. I mean, we used to believe that. They make us to understand in the village, then leg can go there because the witchcraft there, then let business. Isn't that what they used to say? Isn't that what they used to tell us? They used to tell us that no, leg can go. Look at this kind of notion. Look at how the people make us to believe that we must be in a box. They told us that no, leg can go in the other village because the village people, then the witchcraft, then are here. They say they don't want for leg to go here. Oh no, road can go here because anytime we carry road there, we carry the machine can break down. You're not hear this story yet. You never hear this story while I'm talking. You're not here before. Almost all of us that are here have heard that story. All of us. All of us. All of us have heard the story that no, leg cannot go in the other village. Road can go in this other village. The other village, you think it happened there. But President, we have defied it all. They told us that Bapolu was a county that I don't have enough people. So therefore, development is not supposed to go there to build the 14 Emirate hospital in Bapolu. That will be a renowned referral hospital in that whole area there. You think they are happy? You think they are happy? You think they are happy? Fellow Liberians, in the words of Martin Luther King, Bob Marley, sorry. He said, emancipate yourself. He did not say allow them to emancipate you because they will not emancipate you. They want you to be in a stage of perpetual dependency. They want you to be in a stage where you will continue to depend on them. So when Bob Marley sang the song and said, emancipate yourself, it means he was telling you and myself that look, it is about time we break this particular siege that is over us as a nation, as a people, as an individual. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. What is the mental slavery? The mental slavery that they have put us in is that a winner is not supposed to be president. That is the mental slavery. That is what they make us to believe. They make us to believe, for example, an alliance, you not know government material, even though, you have a different opinion. And I respect your opinion, no, I respect your opinion. But over the period, they make us to understand that no, you're not looking like presidential material, you look like ministerial material. Why is it that when Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf brought our brothers, the so-called political elite children, and our brothers from across the sea, and they were working in Liberia, why you did not complain? Why they were not complaining? Why? They told us that they were bringing some of the most qualified. They told us that because of the way Liberia was looking like, they were bringing people to help us. They were bringing the most qualified. People went to Liberia and they plundered that nation into a complete nonsense. They made Liberia to be like a gold mine where they will go to take from. Why are they angry? There is a reason. They are angry because they have seen that today the children that are graduating from the University of Liberia are performing excellently. Today they are angry because President Weah is saying that, look, we all can work together to make Liberia a better place. We don't need to take somebody from all the way, how you call, 1,000 miles away or billion miles away before the person can do this work. So look at the government of President Weah. Look at the conglomeration of the government. Every one of us that on this platform, one way or the other, we know somebody, we are connected to somebody in that particular government, either directly or indirectly. Either directly or indirectly. So you can see it for yourself. They are angry because these people who they felt that will not get education, they are now acquiring the education. That's why sometimes I cry for my brothers at the level of the University of Liberia. Look at other countries. Their students are doing excellent well. They are going above and beyond and performing. But in Liberia, our Universitarian, you're on the street, go cause noise. That did it one. No wonder why you see at the level of the University of Liberia doing graduation, you don't see much engineers. You don't see much engineers. Because the people who are supposed to be engineers, some of them, they have allowed themselves to be used by other people. Thank you so much, Vanny. I like that response to Hardy. I like that response to Hardy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I like the response to Hardy. So you can go and buy some of your family member there. That one will be all right. What is this? I'll come in. Let me answer this. The slavery mentality that they put us in, they feel that we should be there. So to see a president we have that have transcended and doing what he is doing has become a crime to them. They least expected that. They least expected that. Look at today what is happening. In the midst of insufficiency, financially, economic crisis, look at what is happening in Liberia. President Weah is able to build roads. The man you say he is not qualified, you say he's not competent, but he is building roads. He is building hospitals. He is building markets. In the midst of this particular economic, how you call war that we find ourselves in, the global war that we find ourselves in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So with all of these things that are going on, they can't see it. They have not seen it. But fellow Liberians, what did they say? President Weah will not come to America. Oh, the bang, he can't come here. But in a hit 1 year. In a hit 1 year. The opposition have reached their last limit. Like I said, they have reached their last point. They have reached the zenith of their strategy. And like I said from the very beginning, anybody who you see that have gone out of options, be very, very careful with that person. They can be desperate. So the opposition have run out of option. They came first, they said, anyway, let's try and see if we can lie. That the man, he's unqualified, he can't speak English, he's incompetent. But the Liberian people, they were resolved and they voted for this president overwhelmingly. When he became president, they sat down for long and said, what can we do to make sure that we disturb this man? They said, oh, the man not let pressure. We know the man, he not let pressure business. So we know he ain't let pressure. So what we are going to do, we are going to mount the pressure on him. They came with lies. Oh, 16 billion got missing. The president, we have took the 16 billion and he carried it to your house. You put it in continue. That was the first coup attempt from the opposition black. And they came with the mindset that president, we are run away. Say, let mount pressure. They may run away. President, we are run away from the seat. Let mount pressure. You will run away. And guess what they did? They put people on the street. Innocent people. At the end of the day, fellow Liberians, it was proving that all of what they said about the government, about this man, was a complete lie. They went to the extent of paying people to lie that, oh, they got kidnapped now in Liberia. When Liberians started to practice kidnapping, when? As far as I am concerned, my record can check, that is not associated with us. But the brought in kidnapping. Somebody jump and say, oh, I was in the car, the people they gave me injection, then they kidnapped me, they carry me somewhere. Thinking that by bringing this, it will cause the people to be very much angry, to be able to remove the government of President Weah. They were brave enough to pay people to come on open national stadium, national podium, and tell other people that, oh, there are kidnappers going around. They can get you injection. When they go injection, you go off. When you go off, then they take you, they carry you. They did all of that. The other guy that they use, that one say, oh, I was coming from church, and they don't sit down in the keke. Then the boy was sitting in the keke for a go, he jumped on.
Yo, hello, my people. I want to thank all of you for the time. What we are doing is just a repeat. We're trying to update our system with some of the software. So I want to say thanks to all of you. My sister Bindu, thank you so much for your presence here. Topa, we appreciate you. JD James Dow II, thank you so very kindly. We want to say thanks to all of you for taking up the time to be with us. We appreciate you. Again, I want to encourage you to please hit for me the share button, to please follow the page, to please like the page and share the page. We are on YouTube, and also we have our Facebook page, that is the Prince Sharif and the Honor de Palava Hut. So I want to say thanks to all of you. Time have caught up with us. We gotta go. I want to say thank you. We appreciate your comments and everything you continue to do for this platform. So until we meet again, have yourself a God bless day, and bye from my end. Love you all.
We want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you, and God bless.